また言ったら戻らないと言って目指したのは青い青いあの空
What's good, Shadow Village? It's your number one ninja, Shadow Tsukikage, and today I'm bringing y'all another 2K22 news video. But before we break it all down, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel so you can stay up to date on all my 2K22 news and more content. So this morning I woke up to the news and I just had to get it out to you guys as soon as possible. Like, I haven't ate nothing yet, I haven't brushed my teeth.
Oh, that's nasty.
So today, or yesterday, or whatever day and time it was in Japan, 2K had a live stream event with Rui Hachimura, and they kicked things off with this.
Rui Hachimura.
日本が湧いたあの日、夢が現実になった。新時代を切り開いた八村の歩いた後、日本バスケの歴史。NBA 2K22.
So as you guys can see, 2K has officially started their promotion campaign in Japan. So here we get a short little trailer showing a little bit of gameplay with Rui dunking the ball and our first look at the Japan cover. So here we'll take one more look at that cover. Let me know down in the comments section how you guys feel about this cover. But hold on, that wasn't all we got. We also had a dev breaking down some of the gameplay details.
Alright, the bread and butter, as we all know, of any NBA 2K experience is the gameplay. It's the basketball, it's why you buy the game. NBA 2K22 takes huge steps to making that experience better than ever. With a very sharp focus on offense and defense, and making those components more skill-based and less random animation-based. We've made NBA 2K22 both the most accessible and the most enjoyable NBA 2K experience to date.
If you remember in 2K's first courtside report, they talked about how they were making offense and defense more skill-based, and they put more emphasis on that here.
Users are going to have complete control over layups and dunks and those mechanics. In previous years, you would kind of run towards the basket, you'd press, the shoot button, and something would happen. This year, you have control over the outcome, the animation, and that's something that, while it may sound like there is complexity added to it, it's really not. It puts the control in your hands. You feel good when you make it. You understand when you miss. And we think our fans are going to love it.
So here he talks about previously how you've just been able to pretty much run to the basket, then get bailed out by RNG. This is especially true in next gen where contact dunks are just overpowered and there's really nothing you can do about it. So now by what he's saying, I'm guessing that it's going to be something like you got to pull out a certain move at the right time to be able to score effectively.
Probably the mode that most of you play, that most everyone plays, is our My Career mode. It is our narrative-driven experience that allows you to, effectively go from rags to riches, to go from high school to the NBA. In NBA 2K22, it is back, and it is bigger than ever in many different ways. On the next-gen consoles, My Career is completely integrated with the city. And what does that mean? I would say in previous years, My Career was kind of akin to a movie. You would start it, you would get a 5-minute sequence, and you would just go play games, and you'd eventually get more sequences. This year, like I said, it's completely integrated. You are going to have an intro, and then right away your player is running around the city. He's talking to agents, he's talking to his best friend, coaches. It's very RPG-like. You are experiencing this rise to fame in the city that you live in. It's a really cool feeling, and it's a really big evolution for sports video games.
Also on the courtside report, they talked about how My Career and the city was going to be integrated. And he breaks that down here. So you're going to be running around talking to all types of NPCs, and My Career is going to feel more RPG-like. I think this will be a great addition to the game, as I'm a huge RPG fan. But of course, everything's going to come down to gameplay. If the RPG elements are there, it's going to be nice, but if the gameplay isn't right, no one's really going to care that much. And if the gameplay is how they say it's going to be, there shouldn't be too many issues there.
Our current gen consoles, because again, we're really making 2 games this year. We're making a brand new next gen experience for our next gen consoles and those users. And we're doing the same thing for current gen. Current gen also has a fully rich narrative that people will enjoy in a more traditional theme. You're on the boat, which we talked about earlier, and you're getting the full My Career experience in a way that you've been experiencing for many years. So no matter which version of the game you purchase, you're getting a brand new experience.
There he talks about how we're getting 2 different games, which we already know, and how current gen will be getting a more traditional My Career experience, which is about what I figured. Overall, I think 2K22 is going to shape up to be pretty great. It comes down to gameplay, and if there's any game-breaking features, how soon is it going to get patched, error codes, things of that nature. That's going to be it for today's news. Once again, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, the shadows are only the darkest when the light is at its brightest. I'm out.